Hi everybody, coming to you today from my new apartment. And I am so excited to be here. I'm able to do some classes and trainings, and first one out of the gate is going to be about the top 10 oils that a beginner would like to have. So if you want to follow along with me, if you have oils and you've already got a starter kit, then you want to grab these oils or just learn more about them, then follow along with me. So peppermint, lemon, and lavender are probably three of the top oils that anybody would like to have. Peppermint is good for headaches. It's good for waking yourself up, stomach issues, cool you off. You got a hot flash, you can put it behind your neck. You can put it on the bottom of your feet. There's a ton of things that you can do with peppermint oil. Lemon is a mucus reducer. So one of the things that we in the oil field use instead of over-the-counter allergy stuff is peppermint, lemon, and lavender. Peppermint opens up the respiratory, lemon is a mucus reducer, and lavender is a natural antihistamine. So those three oils combined can help calm down any itchiness, scratchy throat, you can't breathe, whatever the case is. In fact, I just took some yesterday because I have a bunch of flowers in here that I got for my uncle's funeral. And I think the lilies are making my nose itch and my eyes itch. I noticed last night I was kind of itchy and I haven't had that problem. Spring is around the corner though, so I suppose it could be anything. Lemon is also really good to put in your drinks. It's a good detoxifier. One of the interesting things, and if I had any styrofoam, I would do that right now. I don't. I threw it all out when I moved. But if you pour lemon oil on styrofoam, it will eat the styrofoam because lemon oil does not like petrochemicals. And that's what styrofoam is. It is a petrochemical. So if it does that to styrofoam, think about what it would do to any kind of toxins that could be in your body. So that's one of the reasons lemon is a really good detoxifier. Put it in your water in the morning, put it in your water when you go out to a restaurant, whatever. Lavender oil is, again, a natural antihistamine. It is really, really good for your skin. It's good for calming, bug bites, can't sleep at night, put it in your diffuser. I also use lavender and frankincense in my base foundation. Lavender and frankincense together, I think, helps my skin. I'm 53, and I'm going to do everything I can to combat the wrinkles. So anyway, next up is oregano. Well, actually, oregano and melaleuca. Oregano and melaleuca are both antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral. I've had in the past situations where I get sinus headaches a lot, and my go-to oils are oregano, melaleuca, peppermint, and OnGuard. And that's what I use as my antibiotic instead of going to the doctor. You can take these in a gel cap. I do take that in a gel cap because oregano is a hot oil. You would definitely do not put oregano straight in your mouth. It's going to burn like crazy. You don't want to put oregano straight on your skin. Think of oregano kind of like cinnamon oil. Cinnamon is really super hot, and so is oregano. But it's really good for killing stuff. Melaleuca is the same. To me, melaleuca smells like turpentine, and that's another reason why I put that in an empty gel cap and take those internally. Let's see, what else? And I'm just doing quick overviews of each. We'll get into more detail of each individual oil and blend at a later date. This is for beginners, so people that are just trying to figure out what to do if they don't even own an oil. One of the other things that I will point out right now is everything that I talk about is going to be doTERRA. So when I say you can take things internally, keep in mind doTERRA oils you can take internally. In fact, let me grab one of these. all oils from doTERRA will say on the bottle, it'll have a essential oil supplement thing, and you're probably not going to be able to see it. Maybe that little thing right there, and it'll say like 1 drop in 4 ounces or whatever. If it has a supplement box, you can take it internally. If it does not, don't. Breathe does not have one of those. It just has the ingredients. So that one you would not take internally. Of the list that I'm talking about today, Breathe and Deep Blue are the 2 oils or oil blends that you would not take internally. Everything else that I talk about, you can. And again, eventually I'll get into more detail and I'll do one on just hot oils and oils that you would not want to put on the skin or put directly in your mouth. So let's see. Again, we're talking about doTERRA oils. doTERRA is, in my mind, the best oil that's out there. Our company takes great pride in making sure that everything that we are receiving on our end is 100% pure. So when I am maybe putting some peppermint oil or lemon or whatever in my mouth, I am not worried about it having pesticides or some other form of synthetic stuff that could be in anything. I feel like our company just really does a good job of making sure that they are 100% pure. In fact, not long ago, I guess at the end of the year last year, we had some bergamot that kept coming in bad. And so doTERRA stopped sending out anything that had bergamot in it. And because it came back bad, and they were not going to go, you know what, it's 99.9%, it's okay, or it's close enough, so go ahead and send it out. And I like that, you know, I mean, some of us had to wait on some different oils and some different blends, but I would rather wait than have something impure coming to me on my end, because once they start that, then, you know, quality control just can start slipping. So anyhow, just my thoughts there. Next thing we're going to talk about is frankincense. Frankincense, again, is in my base foundation. It's another one if you know, it's good for anxiety, it's good for skin. It's also good for, somehow, frankincense can tell the DNA in cells to reproduce correctly or die off like they're supposed to. And if anybody knows anything about the body, and when one cell goes rogue, certain things start going bad and more just continue to go bad, 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 bad. And that's when the body system can start having problems. So our goal on our end is to make sure that cells either reproduce healthy or die off if they're bad. And frankincense can do that. And my understanding is one of the reasons frankincense is good for skin and aging and wrinkles is because collagen is in your skin when you're younger. And as you age, the cells don't reproduce as they should. And so the collagen kind of continues to go away, go away, go away. And if you have frankincense on hand, and you can start having your cells reproduce with collagen in it the way it's supposed to, then maybe when you're 80, you'll look like you're 50. I don't know. That would be my hope, but anyhow. So, OnGuard is the next one we're going to talk about. It is one of our blends. It's one of our most popular blends. And we have a whole line of stuff that OnGuard comes in. We've got cleaning products, we have laundry soap, we have toothpaste. I have an OnGuard Plus capsule that I take every day with my vitamins. Probably one of the reasons I didn't end up with the flu last year, because it's for immunity. I also have my diffuser going most of the time, and so I am continually breathing that into my system. I'm killing germs everywhere I can. OnGuard has a sanitizer they came out with at convention last year, so you can walk around the grocery store and spray your hands off if you don't want to be touching the carts or whatever. So OnGuard is the one that you definitely want to have during flu season, or if you've been around somebody who's been sick, you would want to get OnGuard out and hose yourself down or whatever. Next one is Breathe. Breathe is the respiratory blend. So in the wintertime, when everybody starts getting that hacking cough, Breathe would be a good one to use. Maybe you're having a hard time breathing. Maybe the allergies out there are giving you a hard time breathing. It's also good for your sinuses. Everything that's in that is for the respiratory system. It also has oils that's going to kill any kind of bacteria and stuff. So if you've got some crud in your lungs, having Breathe in a diffuser is going to help maybe someone who's been coughing. They can't quit coughing. Whatever, you know. And they also have a Breathe vapor stick, which would be great for kids and stuff, kind of like a Vicks stick, only with Breathe in it. Next one is Deep Blue. That is the oil that you would use for pain. You twist your ankle, your knee, you worked out at the gym too much, you're in pain, your muscles hurt. You would use that for twisted ankles, you know, just pain in general, inflammation, and it's got stuff in it for, let's see, cell renewal, bruising, pain. In fact, I just had a testimonial from somebody this morning that I love this story. She was calling about dog sitting, and we got on the subject of oils, of course. She was with her boyfriend in Mexico and ended up getting kind of swept off the rock that she was standing on while he was taking pictures of her. And she said she scraped up her leg and a whole bunch of stuff. And she's not in my downline, but she had her arsenal of oils with her and immediately started using Immortelle and Deep Blue. Immortelle is a wrinkle blend. Everything in it is made for the skin. And she started using that roll-on of Immortelle, and she said she wished she'd had a before and after picture because the difference between before and after and how quickly it healed was amazing. And I love stories like that, you know. She said she started using Deep Blue on some of the bruises that she got from the fall and that they disappeared really quick. So, you know, it's just, this stuff is like the bomb. Last but not least, we've got Digest Zen, and Digest Zen would be used for stomach issues. Maybe you're throwing up, you got the flu, you ate too much at Thanksgiving, you get car sick. I've heard somebody in my downline uses Digest Zen because she gets car sick really bad, and this stopped that. Any kind of, you know, gas, bloating, whatever, you could use Digest Zen for. So basically, I just went over the top 10 oils that anybody, brand new or not brand new, should have in their arsenal. And if you have any questions, shoot me a message. You can also go to my website, which is www.passionateboutoils.com if you wanted to order. We have a couple of different kits that have these top 10 oils in it, and it's a great way to get started. You don't have to have 150 oils to do what you need to do. All you need are these top 10, and it'll get you a long way. And in the process, be well and have a great day. Thanks.